Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of new makeup. This is makeup that mostly I got from the Sephora savings event, but I also did some shopping at Ulta. A lot of my products have been coming in, and I'm so excited to try this palette. Like, I really want to try this ColourPop Precious Metals palette for you guys. So we're going to use this tonight to do our look. I have a new foundation that I'm going to try. I actually wanted the Givenchy one, but I don't even know why. But anyway, I picked this one up. This is the YSL All Hours Foundation. So we're going to try that. I have two blushes from Hourglass. So we're going to try these. I have them in shade Future and Imagine. The Gucci Glow Highlighter. It was one of the items on my Sephora, I want to say purchase or pass or recommendations list. One of them, but I wanted to get it, so I got it. Then one of you guys recommended, I think, one of these iconic London primers. So I wound up getting both. The Velvet Smooth primer, and I got the Underglow Blurring primer. So we're gonna try one or both of those, I'm not sure yet. I got two lip glosses from Huda Beauty because I heard so many good things about it. So this one is part of the Icy Nude eyeshadow palette collection. This one is a regular lip gloss, so you can tell the difference because this one has the new logo and this one doesn't. Liquid blush filter in the shade Cocoa Logo. I don't know how that's gonna work for me, but they had two shades and I was like, oh, let me try it. Okay, so I got the Sephora liquid lipstick pack. I thought it was so cute, and it had my favorite shade in it and a few other shades that look like they're pretty nice, so we'll probably swatch those. Oh, and I also got this Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli number 64. Don't mind my necklace. I just felt like putting it on tonight because I hardly ever get a chance to wear it. I want a smaller version of this, but I just was like, I want to put my necklace on tonight. So yeah, I want to say that's it, guys. So hopefully you guys are interested in seeing a trying new makeup video. This will be my first impressions trying all of this makeup, giving you my initial thoughts on these products. If you've ever wondered about any of these products, today is your day not to wonder anymore because I'm going to show you how they work. So if you guys have been to this channel before and you have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you love a trying new makeup video, please give the video a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel a whole lot. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is the 3.4 size of the Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. I sprayed this on. I was trying to make up my mind whether or not I was going to keep them. I was like, do you really need 6 new bottles of perfume when you have a dresser full of perfume? I didn't, but in my mind I was like, I've paid more money for 1 bottle of perfume than I did for all 6 of them. So that's kind of how I justified it. But anyway, this has Vanilla Sur Absolute, Golden Rum, Creme Brulee, Brown Sugar, Royal Oud, and Sugar Patchouli. I love Creme Brulee. The rest of them, I could really do without, but we're going to spray this on because I really want to see how it dries down. A very gorgeous bottle. Like, the bottle is so pretty. And the other one that I bought is the silver version of this bottle. I just know that I'm going to put a little bit more on because I want to keep smelling it. And I know that you're not supposed to tap your wrists together, so I'm not. But I'm trying to determine, like, I definitely smell the rum in this already. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm of course going to start with my eyes. I already have a base on and I use this Rare Beauty brow product. I mean, like, it makes your brows lay down nicely. So I guess that's what it's supposed to do. I'm excited about this palette, guys. This palette I got from Ulta. It has 30 shades in it. And to me, when I look at this palette, it puts me in the mind of 3 of the palettes that I bought already. And I know I said it in a video before. It puts me in the mind of the I Need a Warm palette, the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette, and the Makeup by Mariel palette. And actually the I Need a Nude palette. It has like variations of a lot of the tones from all of those palettes. Can you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do a video showing you guys what I'm talking about, but tonight we're just gonna do a look. I wanna try out the formulation and just see what kind of look that we can get with this. I'm excited to try it because I love eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. I love new eyeshadow, and I just feel like some of those palettes are nice, but they don't give me the depth that I'm looking for. When I finish building, like, I shouldn't have to build for 20 minutes to get one shade to show up. So we're doing this today and see how it comes out. This video may be a little long, guys, because I have quite a few new products. So I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm going to showcase mostly just the new products, which is a lot. So hopefully we'll figure it out, because I know my last videos have been super long, but I enjoy like doing a full face. And when I have a full face of new makeup, it excites me. So yeah. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm not really super familiar with a lot of ColourPop products. I want to say this palette was $35. So basically like almost $1.10 or something per shadow. It's very heavy, like very heavy. It says that it has 33 grams, which is 1 pound and 16 ounces. So that's pretty heavy. It is made in the USA, which is nothing wrong with that. Give us some jobs. Should we do a cool tone look? Yeah, let's do a cool tone. Okay, I'm gonna do this right here, which is called High Value. What I like about this palette already is that it has names right above the shadow. So this is like a mauve shade, and it has like blue glitters in it. Do you see the blue glitter? It has like little specks of glitter in it, but it's a nice tone. So we can definitely get an icy look with this palette. I guess we can see the shade. I think we can. I'm gonna tap a little bit more. It looks like it has a nice amount of color payoff. It's like a neutral, but it's like a warm neutral. It looks kind of ashy, but it looks kind of warm, where I can actually wear it and be happy and not feel like I got too much of an ashy tone on. Okay, so that brush was the Sigma Tapered Blending Brush E35, and this one is, oh, the same brush, just a clean one. Okay, so we're gonna go into this right here, which is Total Rockstar. That's really like a gray. Do we want gray? It's like a taupey gray. If you guys look at my lid, you can really see those sparkles, that glitter from the last shade. Now this definitely has a little bit of kickback, but it's nothing crazy. I think most shadows have kickback. Like, there's no sense in even saying this has kickback anymore, because to me, like, they all have it. Very rarely do you find a shadow that doesn't have kickback, and that's why most of the time I start my face off with an eye look. And I'm gonna go into these two shades right here. Let's Do It and Or What, O-R-E. So yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah, we just put that in our outer V. It could go a little bit deeper. Let's see. I'm gonna just go into the black one. Let's do it. And let's see. I'm gonna take this color, Own It, and I'm gonna show you what it is. And I'm just gonna put it here to soften out the edge over here. I like that. Okay, so that was this shade right here. own it. It's like a pinky tone. This shade right here, Rhodium, we're gonna use that and see what it does on our lid. When I tell you, I have not put out my Makeup by Mario video yet, right? And I'm telling you, this look looks almost exactly what I did with his palette. I mean, almost exactly. You're gonna see, because I'm gonna show you guys. I just haven't put it out yet. I just haven't edited because I did it in like 2 different parts. I'm gonna go back into that Rhodium one more time just to get a little more of the brightness. I love that. Now this shade, Palladium. Let's see. That is so pretty. And I think I can actually use my brush. I love this, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you have a deeper skin tone, you are always looking for something that is gonna really give you, well, I know I am. I don't know about anybody else. I know when I use a palette, I want it to be a palette that actually gives me what I need. And when I say gives me what I need, I mean, like, I love the way this shadow is showing up. It's so pigmented, buttery. And if I'm gonna have a shadow that I'm gonna spend money on, I want it to be something that I can see. Now, some people like something that's a little more ethereal. And I like ethereal too, but not all the time. Like, I want to see what I have on. I want to know that it's there. And to me, like, I feel this is giving me exactly that. This is my kind of shadow. It really is. It is my kind of shadow. Now they have a shade that I would love to try and put on top of it. I don't think it's going to show up, but we're going to try it anyway. The shade Iced Out. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Pretty. Very pretty. I like that. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. Okay, so I'm back. I cleaned up my fallout and I put some moisturizer on. I used the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Okay, so I have 2 primers from Iconic London. Velvet Smooth Pore Refining Primer. Velvet skin is easier to achieve than ever with this cushiony pore refining primer. Our whipped balmy formula guides effortlessly onto the skin, smoothing out texture for a flawless airbrush look. Enriched with powerful red grape extract, renowned for helping boost collagen production for a smoother looking complexion. It doesn't say anything about oil control. Let me see this one. Okay, I'm gonna use the Velvet Smooth first. We're gonna do that one today. So this one is $29. Let me tell you what it says about it. Okay, it got 4.5 stars. Velvet Smooth Pore Refining, cruelty-free vegan matte finish cream formula, good for pores. A primer that blurs and refines the appearance of pores for a cloud-like soft, focused skin. Radiant finish, normal dry oily combination, concerns pores and uneven skin. It has a lot of skincare ingredients. Vitus Vita, which is the red grape I talked about. Evanescence Emollients, which assures the smooth application and increases the product's spreadability. Texture perfecting powders that give a silky texture and blurred look to the skin. And it's cruelty free. It delivers a soft matte finish and expertly minimizes makeup transfer. The lightest air formula leaves your skin feeling soft as a cloud, your secret weapon to stunning skin. Okay, let's see. It's a 1 ounce, a 1.014 ounce squeezy tube. It's cute. I like this little gold ball. It makes it easy for it to stand up on your vanity. I like that it has that piece on it, this aluminum piece. Okay, I see like a liquid coming out with it, like a oily, you see that? I put something on my hand earlier, guys, right? This right here. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I know I took a shower and everything and I washed my hands and it's still there. I cannot remember. I'm gonna rub this around a little bit to like, yeah. It feels very smooth and very cloud-like, like it says. Like, not that I know what a cloud feels like, but if you could feel a cloud, what you would think a cloud would be. Yeah. Okay. It goes on very, very smoothly. I feel a little emolliency to it, like a little weight to it. I said I wasn't buying no primers, but I bought 3. I did say I wasn't buying it. That's what happens when you still have time to shop to the last minute. It feels nice, but it definitely has some emolliency to it. I'm getting these nails done this week, guys. Later on in the week. We're gonna get into this foundation. This way we get to let the primer sit in for a minute. This perfume, guys, it smells very sweet. Now, when I put it on before, because I only sprayed a little bit on the inside of my wrist, I didn't smell the like sexiness of it. I smell all of the other notes coming up now that the more it dries down. You can definitely smell the notes coming up is what I'm saying to you. I was like, I don't like this. This is not worth my money. Foundation, let me tell you about it. I want to say this retails for $62. This came out like, I don't know, 2 years ago now. Okay, so it's the All Hours Luminous Natural Matte Foundation 24-hour long wear SPF 30 with hyaluronic acid. It retails for $62. It is smaller than 1 ounce. It is actually 0.85 ounces, so 25 mils. It comes in 40 shades. I can't even tell you if this is my shade because I looked at it online and I was like, okay, I think that might be me. And that was it. Okay, so it's no sulfates and SLS and SLES. It has SPF 30 in it, hyaluronic acid, matte finish, full coverage liquid formula, a breathable liquid foundation delivering up to 24-hour full coverage with a weightless feel and luminous matte finish for a flawless looking complexion. It has something called jasmine petal in it, that's known for brightening properties, and vegetal taurine, known for nourishing properties. It says this innovative formula glides on seamlessly for full coverage that feels bare. It is transfer proof, waterproof, and heat resistant. Infused with hyaluronic acid, jasmine petal, this foundation provides day after day skincare benefits. After 2 weeks, the skin feels softer, smoother, and hydrated. That sounds wonderful. We're gonna use this brush because I've been loving this foundation brush lately. It's pretty expensive for it to not even be an ounce. Please let this be my shade. We are gonna see right now. Oh, it's a little orangey, and it's very liquidy. It has a smell, kind of florally. Okay, let's swipe down, which I usually don't like to do, but we want to see. Okay, so far the shade looks like it might work out pretty well. You know, I like to tap my foundation in. It feels cooling on the skin, like lightweight and cooling. I know by now some of you guys have used this foundation. Is it covering up my hyperpigmentation is the question. It definitely has a floral scent, guys. The color looks pretty good though. I feel like a emollient kind of feeling. Like it doesn't feel lightweight. It does not feel lightweight at all. But the shade looks good. And it looks like it's covering up my hyperpigmentation. I like the smell, but I hope it goes away. I'm gonna tell you the shade because I didn't even tell you. I was so busy trying to see if it was my shade. I didn't tell you. I'll tell you in 1 second. It looks very pretty on the skin. It's nothing like a good foundation. It really is not anything like a good foundation. One that when you think it's your shade, it's really your shade. I like not having to go through 4 and 5 bottles of foundation to find my right shade and undertone. Because to me, this is perfect. And I still have a little bit more product left on my pan. I'm gonna take this. Look how this is excellent. It feels lightweight, but I feel it on my skin, if that makes sense. It definitely covered up my hyperpigmentation. Now I probably won't have this on, but about, let's see, it's almost 8 o'clock now. Maybe until 12, maybe before that. I'm trying to get up and go to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna use this Danessa Myricks concealer because I want to give it some play. So this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer in shade 15. The skin looks really good, guys. The skin really looks pretty. The shade is very nice. And now let me share the shade with you because I didn't do that. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is DN7. DN7. Let me tell you. I'm gonna say dark neutral. I'm assuming that that is what it is. Deep shade with neutral undertone. Shade number 7. I like this Danessa Myricks concealer. It's really nice. It has a lot of coverage and it is self-setting like they say. But I always set it. Like I have worn it where I didn't set it. Where I was like, oh my god, let me run out real fast and throw some makeup on because it was not expected that I was going out, but where I was going I needed to have a little something on my face. And this, I just put it on and tapped it in the car. I think I was in a car and that was it. So that number 15 really is close to my skin tone when it dries down. If you look at it, like it blended in really good with my skin tone. So that's why I wound up getting shade 14 too, because I bought shade 13 I think and 15 and I was like, you know what, I need something a little bit brighter. But look how effortlessly it blends in. So nice. Oh, and I want to look at the skin and show you guys how blurring and how smooth the cheek area looks. Do you see that? It looks beautiful. It really does. It's so funny because when I put this on my face, the first thing I said was, this is going with me. Like I just felt like, oh, this is going with me. Like this foundation is going with me. It's so pretty. And I want to say this is not the one I was looking for. I think it was the Givenchy. I think. I have to go back to my comments. I don't even remember what video it was under, but somebody had asked me, was I going to try? And it could have been the Valentino. It was one of these high-end foundations. And I know that last year I saw this foundation on sale. And it was buy one, get one free. And I was like, I had already bought so much stuff from the sale because it was right around this time when Black Friday was coming. And they had a really good sale. And I was like, is that foundation? I want to say it was this one that was buy one, get one free. This feels so good. It's a little tacky, guys. And it says it's transfer resistant, but I don't see where that's happening yet. So we're going to see. We're going to let it dry down a minute. We're going to do some other stuff to our face. And then we're going to see what happens. But I know it looks really good. It is the perfect shade. Perfect shade. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Smooth Powder. I have hit pan, guys. But I have so many other powders right now that I'm loving that I did not pick up another one during the sale. Because although I love this one, I have some that I love just as much as I love this one, maybe even more. Wait, I should have showed you what the difference looks like, powdered and not powdered. But yeah, I love this powder. It's so good. $62 is pretty pricey for this foundation. It better do wonders. But I know it's beautiful on the skin, and it has a plus for me already that it is my shade. Because with that one size, I should have had to try out 3 shades. 3 shades to get a shade that still was not my perfect shade. It looks like my skin is clearing up, guys. That's because I've been eating better. The chips are gone. The chips are gone. I've been loving the Ruffles Sour Cream and Cheddar. This foundation, guys, and this primer, do you see the gorgeousness? Yeah, I do. The smoothness. Okay, so we're gonna try this blush filter again. This is gorgeous. It's still sticky though. It didn't set down like as if it was transfer resistant, but it definitely looks gorgeous. So this is cute. I didn't try any of her blushes. I keep saying that I was gonna try it, and when the sale came, I was like, let me try something else. So I got this because I was like, it's the same formula as the blush. This is gonna be more of a blush shade to me than a bronzer. It smells like candy or something. Like, it smells good. I'm gonna blend this out and let's see what it does. It's definitely more of a blush to me. It's cute. It's cute, but it's definitely a blush. It's a pretty shade for a blush, so that's what made me get it. This one is the shade Coco Loco, if I didn't say it. Definitely a blush, not a bronzer at all. So we're gonna have to put a bronzer on top of this. It's okay. It kind of dries down a little fast. It really dries down fast. It's a pretty blush, because that's what it is. It's too low right now to be a blush, but we're gonna put some bronzer on. The skin looks gorgeous. I cannot believe how gorgeous this skin looks. I'm gonna put this on. This is the LYS No Limits bronzer in the shade Strength. They have one that's darker than this too, called Worthy. And I think I might pick that up during Black Friday. I was looking at my makeup the other day and I felt like I needed something to give me more definition. This is such a good bronzer. It blends out really nicely. Hopefully this is gonna give me what I'm looking for. And it's playing nicely with that blush too. Nice, very, very nice. I'm loving this foundation, guys. I think this has been out for a minute. I don't know why I haven't tried it sooner. It is so pretty. I mean, like the perfect shade. What do you guys think? You gotta let me know. But I think it's the perfect shade. I'm gonna use a clean sponge. That could be the reason why my face was breaking out. All right, I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier powder. Oh shoot, wait a minute. I didn't do the blush, the Hourglass blush. We have to use that. This is too much. I'm gonna move some of this out the way so I can get the blush on. The Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush. It got 5 stars. It's $36 and it comes in 7 shades. Natural finish, hyaluronic acid, cruelty-free, long-wearing, vegan, liquid formula. A liquid blush that visibly plumps with hydration and delivers unreal buildable color for a natural finish that stays in place for up to 12 hours. It has some skincare ingredients in it. Hyaluronic acid and something called upcycled white lupin seed extract that visibly firms the skin for a smooth look. It's free of parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, triclosan, and it's also vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. And the only reason I read all of that is because it didn't have a whole list of things. Okay, it says what else you need to know. It's infused with Hourglass's Unreal Lifting Complex. This serum-like formula instantly hydrates to visibly firm and lift cheeks with color for all-day weightless wear. An innovative packaging features a precision dropper to customize your desired look from a soft wash of color to a vibrant flush. And we know that I like a vibrant flush. I want to do this peach shade right here, Future. That one, I think that's so pretty. But then we have this one, which is like a red. I'm gonna do this one because I think this may clash with the eyes. What do you think? Yeah, all right, let's do this one. So this has the same kind of packaging like the Danessa Myricks. I don't know if I can get this out. So that's a pretty shade. It's like a really pretty shade. Like a reddish or like a terracotta. We're gonna put a little bit here. That's gorgeous. Look at the shade. Very pretty. It feels like nothing going on. Really, really pretty. And they're pigmented, but I just think it's a beautiful shade. Oh my God. And look at how it makes the cheek look. It's so nice. Okay. Very nice. That is pretty, guys. It really is. I love that. And now I'm looking at this shade, and this is, I think, their deepest shade that they have. I wonder if the peach shade is gonna be too light. Okay, let me go back in with this powder so we can finish the under eyes. And I like the fact that it's not super pigmented, but you could build it up if you want it to be pigmented. That is a beautiful shade. That's the shade Imagine, guys, in case any of you guys are interested. And I will, of course, have everything listed and linked below in the description box. Why do I keep taking the powder off? Like, I just want to see the blush. That's crazy. That's like setting the blush. That was definitely setting the blush. Okay, let's go back into this palette. So far, guys, I'm loving everything that we tried. All right, I'm gonna take this brush and just pick up this shade and the one Total Rockstar. I don't want to go too black under the eye. And that shade Or What, it has like little specks of glitter in it as well. I'm gonna go into this brush. This is the M433, and just, these shadows are really very pretty, guys. We're gonna use this metallic Shockwave by LA Girl. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is the LA Girl Shockwave metallic pencil in the shade Lullaby. I'm gonna use this Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I love this mascara. I just don't reach for it, and I have so many brand new ones. I have to start using them. So that is our under eyes. That was a honey powder by Laura Mercier. Now I'm gonna do the rest of the face with the translucent deep. That's that one. So I have this Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. It retails for $36. It comes in 9 shades. I've been hearing so many good things about it. Good for pores, pressed powder formula, natural finish, best for oily, combo, and normal skin, and it's non-comedogenic. It does have some skincare ingredients. Bamboo stem extract absorbs oil, leaving skin looking matte and feeling soft. Passion fruit leaf extract reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Chinese peony, which visibly minimizes pores, and it's vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. It says unique airy texture gives your skin the most smooth, blurred, healthiest look ever. New brightening shades erase dullness under eyes or anywhere you need a boost. Non-comedogenic, safe for sensitive skin. So let's try this. People are talking about this, like I hear it all the time. Kosas. I said, let me try this. It's a pretty shade. Let's see, it's very soft looking. Oh, it's not as soft as it looks. Okay, we're gonna pat this all over the skin and just see what it does. I guess it looks pretty. Let me spray. I haven't used this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night Stay All Day Setting Spray in a minute. It says no melting, fading, or creasing. I haven't used it in a while, so this is what we're using tonight, guys. I like to use a good amount of setting spray because I like my powders to get melted so it can look like skin. If you guys ever wonder why I use so much setting spray, because you want the skin to have as natural of a look as possible in person. I haven't used this in months. Like, there's so many really good setting sprays out there where you don't need to spend, I think this setting spray is like 50 bucks or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna take this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder, this right here, airbrush brightening flawless finish, and I'm just gonna tap it out under my eyes a little bit. I feel like my under eye don't have enough coverage from the bottom eyeshadow. So yeah, I think that's better. I'm gonna use this Sephora matte foundation, but I'm gonna use this today as my bronzer because I want to see it. Like, I want it to really be there. Yeah, see how much definition that gives to the face? I like that better. I usually like more of a bronzer, something that I can really see and know is there. So between this and my NARS bronzer, they are very deep. They're deep enough to give me what I'm looking for. I really feel like this under eye is not light enough. Do you see that? It just don't feel like I have enough. I'm gonna take this powder, the Hourglass #1, and I'm gonna set under my eyes with that. I'm gonna go under here and just give it something. This was one of my favorite powders. I just always loved the sheen that it gives on your skin. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna tell you which one that is. So one thing I have to say, guys, this freaking skin looks gorgeous. Do you see that? I want to say this is like the best foundation that I've tried in a minute. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go into this powder and do my nose real fast. This is the 65N, if I didn't say it, from Sephora. I said I needed to really start using my Hourglass powders. I have so many of them. Why don't I use it? I like a glow, and as long as I can glow and not look oily, that's what I want. That's so pretty. Do you guys see that? That is the, I didn't tell you what it was called. This is the Hourglass one. The one that I'm putting on is the incandescent light. This is the ambient lighting palette. I love it. I love it. I have 1, 2, and 3, and I'm telling you, I can't find number 2 for the life of me. The only thing I'm mad about is I should have used a more full coverage concealer, because I see discoloration under my eyes. Like, I see the darkness under my eyes, but everything else is looking beautiful. Let's look at this Gucci highlighter and see. This is the Gucci Glow Lighter in Frosted Lilac. Now, when I bought it, I was like, do I really need this when I just bought, oh, this is gorgeous. When I just bought that purple one from Dior, this is so, so pretty, guys. This thing is expensive as I don't know what, and it better make me proud for all of that money. It's very pretty. That is gorgeous. But to me, like, it does the same thing as the Dior one that I have. Maybe I should have got a different color, but I like this shade. It's so, do you see that? It's so pretty. And I like that it's the glow from within. It's not that super beaming. Like, I love a good highlighter. You guys know that, but this is so pretty. That is gorgeous. It really is. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand just so you guys can see what the shade looks like. It's so silky. Like, do you see that? So silky. That's it right there. Very pretty. And with the eyes, I think it's perfect because it doesn't really do too much. Now we definitely need a powder blush. So I'm going to use this one by House Labs. I love their blushes. Let's see. We don't want to put too much blush on. And we don't want to cover our highlighter. That's so pretty. It's not too much. This is one of my favorite blush shades from her. And it just gives just enough. This is really very ethereal because I've already built this up and it's not giving a lot. It's giving enough, but it's not giving too much is what I meant. Like, it's not giving too much. It's so pretty on the skin. I'm thinking a pink lip. Let me see this lipstick. That shade is, okay, that's where we're going. We're gonna use this right here. This is Highly Weird from Urban Decay. Gorgeous. That is so pretty. I really like that. I'm gonna put a liner on. Oh, look at this. This is from Sephora. This is a lip liner in Dragon Fruit. Let's see, let's see. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but we're gonna see. You know, my lips are so many different dark shades. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. So creamy, so pretty. I don't think so though. I like it. That's actually pretty because you don't have to, I guess, necessarily use a darker liner. This is a very creamy liner. I like that lip. Should we put, I think we should put a, that's the shade right there. No, I'm gonna put something dark on because it's not making me happy. Okay, so this is a purple. This is Dark Horse. Let's try this one. I didn't realize that these were self-sharpening. I love that about these. This is the Rouge Gel Lip Liner by Sephora. Yeah, I like that better. This pink lip, I love it. This is pretty. I like that. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. Now, should we try this Huda Beauty lip gloss? Let's see what they look like. This is the new one for the Icy Nude. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's a pretty like pinky nude. Let's try it. I think these are like 19 bucks. And let me see if there's anything special about them. I hope this video is not too long, guys. If you made it this far in the video, you know it's almost time for the big reveal. So you gotta stick around until the end. If you are still here, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. And also, please give the video a thumbs up. I will definitely be going over everything and giving you my first impressions on this makeup. So, yeah. People have been talking about these lip glosses. So, this is the Faux Filter Shiny Non-Sticky Lip Gloss. It got 5 stars. It retails for $19. It comes in quite a bit of shades. Let me see. 10. A hydrating non-sticky lip gloss for a high shine that visibly smooths and blurs fine lines. Hydrating and moisturizing vegan collagen smooths the look of lip lines. That's what it says. And this may not be our color that we need. We're gonna put a little bit on. It smells like coconut. I'll swatch and show you what it looks like. That is gorgeous. This is what it looks like, guys. This is the new one. I think that we are good. Okay, guys, let me go and should I add a little bit more blush? I'm just gonna use whatever's on the brush. Oh, should we put an inner corner highlight? I think we should, because why not? Let's try this pink one called Major Element and see what that is looking like. Very pretty. Yeah, I feel like the eyes are not complete. Let's see. I like that better. Yeah, now it feels complete. It felt like it wasn't complete before. I'm gonna go comb my hair and then I'll be back to go over this makeup and my thoughts. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. I think it looks very pretty. I love the eyes. To me, like, this is icy. Like, this is my icy look. Yeah, I love it. I think the skin looks gorgeous. I'm just gonna go over everything that we use really quickly because I know this video is gonna be pretty long. So I'm gonna start with this iconic London Velvet Smooth Pore Refining Primer. I don't know how long this primer is gonna last. It looks very smooth. So I'm loving this iconic London Velvet Smooth Primer. Now, thank you to my subscriber. I know your name. We have emailed together. You are the one that told me about this primer and I like it. I'm gonna keep trying it, of course. I'm definitely gonna wear it out and do like a wear test and show you guys what it looks like. But right now, this is my first impression of it and I am loving it. It is so nice on the skin. The skin looks really beautiful. Now, I don't know if these eyes look a little too glam for you guys, but we have a lot of holiday parties coming up and depending on what you're wearing, this might be your icy look. If this is not icy nude, I'm gonna do an icy nude for you with this palette. I really wanted to try this palette. This is the ColourPop Precious Metals palette. First of all, I love the packaging. I mean, you have to be careful with it because it's paper, but it's so pretty. It has such a nice color story. And when I tell you, I'm loving this. Yeah, I love the eyes. I think the formulation of those shadows, they blend effortlessly. Like, they blend like butter. You would not know that that's a $35 palette. I love the depth of these colors, right? I love the fact that I can see what's on my eyes. I'm not trying to figure out if that's the color. Yeah, I feel like on my deeper skin tone, and this is just my preference, I don't know what anybody else likes, but I like to see my eyeshadow. When I'm wearing eyeshadow, I like to know that it's there. And this didn't take me any time to build these products up. I love a palette that is going to show up on my deeper skin, that I don't have to fight with, that I don't have to blend and build forever. This is a gorgeous palette, and so far I'm loving the formula. Now, I don't know what you guys prefer, but I prefer a palette that gives me colors with pigmentation in it, right? Where they're not afraid to put the pigment in it and it's gonna show up on my deeper skin tone. That is what I like. I like pigment. I wanna see the colors, I wanna know that they're there, and I wanna be able to blend the shadows, and that's it. Like, I love the way this looks. This makes me happy. It doesn't feel like it's half done. It feels like this is the look that I was going for and this is what I got, and I love it. So yeah, so let me go into this foundation. This is the YSL All Hours Foundation. It has sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 30, luminous matte foundation up to 24 full hours of coverage and a weightless feel. I would say it's exactly that. It is so beautiful on the skin. First of all, this is my perfect shade, DN7, so any of my sisters in shade, this would be your shade as well. I don't even know why I didn't try this sooner. This is such a good foundation. It looks gorgeous on the skin. Their neutral is an actual neutral. It's not a red, it's not a warm, it's a neutral. I love it. So good. One day we will do a wear test and we will check out the water resistantness and all of that, but right now it's not necessary. It looks beautiful on the skin, and I'm more than sure if it says that it's waterproof and transfer proof. We can't really test transfer proof right now because we have other stuff on our face. Let me see. I'm gonna use this powder puff right here and just, okay. So that's pretty good. That's really good considering that we have other products on our face. So that's really good. The skin looks gorgeous. I feel beautiful in this foundation, and I don't think that I've tried a foundation in a long time that makes me say this is coming with me. Like, as soon as I put it on my skin, I was like, oh yeah, this is coming with me. Love, love, love this already. And I don't know how long it wears or anything like that, but I feel like it's gonna give me everything that I want. So have you guys tried this foundation? This is a $62 foundation, but it looks beautiful on the skin. It has a natural finish. It just looks beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look like a super full coverage foundation, but it did cover up my hyperpigmentation, and it blended right into my complexion. So I love this, and I know I'm talking about it a lot, but I love it. I'm only gonna go over the products that we use in this video that are new, because this video is already gonna be long, but everything that I use will be linked and listed in the description box, and I've already reviewed these products on my channel, so that's why I'm not gonna go into them. Okay, so we tried this Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Coco Loco. It's a really pretty shade, right? Very nice as a blush for me. It's definitely not a bronzer. They call it a blonzer, but to me, like, I like a little more depth in mine. So even though they call it a blonzer, I feel like I needed more blondes. So yeah, I like it. I think it's a pretty color. I only bought one because I figured that it would only be a blush for me, and I love it as a blush. It's a very pretty shade. It's gonna give a nice kind of rosy, like a nice rosy look to the skin, because it's reddish brown. So I think it'll be perfect as a everyday kind of blush to me. Is this a lot of makeup for you guys? Please, I can't wait to hear your comments and let me know your thoughts, but yes. Okay, so then we used the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush in the shade Imagine. So I think it's a cute package, right? It reminds me very much of the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm powder component, because you tap it at the bottom and it comes out. It's a very liquidy, not creamy formula, very liquidy, very beautiful shade. I think that this packaging could have been a little bit more luxe for the $36. I love, like I said, I love the shade. It's a teeny tiny bottle, 0.34 ounces, 10.3 mils. So it's actually a third of what a foundation would be, but there's so much product in here that you probably would never run out. So I am really loving this so far. It's really nice. I think the next time that I use it, I will, and I'm going to put it on the top layer, because I felt like it kind of disappeared, and it kind of defeats the purpose for a $40 blush if you're not going to see it. I use this Gucci highlighter in Frosted Lilac. This is called the Gucci Glow Highlighter. I talked about this in my purchase of past video. I think that's what it was. And I was like, oh, I might get it. I don't know. But I got it. It was $59. It comes in 5 shades. It received 4 3/4 stars. It's a really nice, buttery, but you could feel that it's a gel-like consistency. Very pretty on the skin. Now, do I think it's any different than the one that I just received from Sigma highlighter? But let's see. They are really super close. And I actually like this one better. Yeah, I think that for this amount of money, and I think that's why I left it in the store, one of you guys was like, oh my God, I love it. So I was like, well, let me get it. And let me just see. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth $59. I really like this one better. I do. I mean, it's okay. It's not a $60 highlighter, not in my opinion. The packaging is gorgeous. Very nice packaging, but it's actually not as luxe as this from Gucci. This is heavy. This is luxury. This is cheap. Look, it's just cheap for $59. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I tried this kososa powder. It's the kososa Cloud Silk powder in the shade Silky. I think it's very pretty. It looks really nice on the skin. Of course, you're not gonna see like how the look really looks when I get in front of the camera and I'm editing. But I really like this. I thought this was nice. I think that it's very lightweight and it gives the skin a really nice light coverage. So it's nice. I like that. We use this Huda Beauty lip gloss in the shade She Flirty. It's cute. It gave a really nice amount of gloss to the lips. It feels super comfortable. Yeah, it's worth the $19, especially when you get the 20% off. We use this lipstick from Urban Decay in the shade Holly Weird. It is a gorgeous pink shade. I love it. I was looking for a pretty bright pink, and this is it right here. I'm not sure if they have this shade at Sephora because I got this from Ulta. Let me just make sure. It's such a pretty shade. So comfortable on the lips. It's a satin finish. It's not a matte finish, but it's gorgeous. They do have it at Sephora. Yeah, it retails for $21. I love this lipstick. I love the formula. It's very pigmented and it's very comfortable on the lips. It's not a matte. This one is, I want to say, a satin or like a cream, but it feels really nice on the lips. And I want to say that's everything that we use, guys, that was new. If I'm forgetting anything, it's going to be listed below, but I think that was everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you spending the time with me. Let me know your thoughts on this makeup, please. Do you like the makeup? Would you wear this pink lip? What do you think about these eyes? What do you think about what I said about these pigmentation of these shadows and just how much more pigment is in them? And that's it. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. There's gonna be so much more content coming. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you made it this far and you've been to the channel before. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you.